Okie dokie. I believe we are live. How is everyone doing today? Y'all ready for some Nintendo action? Also, obviously, as always, let me know about, audio and all that. If something's off, by all means, let me know in the chat, and I'll do my best to fix things, but... Ah, there it is. The wave of hellos. Always brings a smile to my face. Hello to you all as well. What are you guys looking forward to with this Nintendo Direct? It's 40 minutes long, so there's gotta be like something substantial here, right? Then again, it could just be kind of affirmation of stuff we already know about, like Pokemon and Luigi's Mansion. I'm sure there's gonna be some Zelda, not Breath of the Wild, Zelda Link's Awakening, the new one that's coming out. It would be one hell of a dream come true if we got some more info on that new Breath of the Wild game, the sequel, which looks to be like what Majora's Mask is to Ocarina of Time. This Breath of the Wild sequel seems to be to Breath of the Wild, reusing the assets, but kind of retooling them into a sort of a darker storyline. Metroid 4 teaser, of course. How could I forget? That's a great one. Here's the thing. I feel like that game is still in the early stages of development after it got rebooted, due to the fact that Nintendo was having trouble with that game, and after Retro came in and took over that game. So we'll see. We'll see how far along they've gone. Like a little teaser would be, I think, more than enough. I think like a little art, concept art even, or a little like behind the scenes video about how Retro's stepping in to bolster the development and stuff like that. I don't know. Andre Descrovi says, Brazil loves you, Yong. Well, thank you. Hashtag save the Amazon. That's really tragic. That really... yeah, the Amazon is on fire. And, man. The Earth's lungs are on fire. I won't get too much into that, but it... That was truly heartbreaking news. Graf von Tyrol, they're a character you're hoping to be in Smash at the moment? That's a good question. It's just a lot of the guys that I'm hoping for, they're not going to be in there, you know? I hope the rumors about Doom Guy possibly being in Smash are true. That'd be really interesting. I'd be down for that. The last says, I have absolute respect for people who work dangerous jobs. Let's show respect for our firefighters, police officers, soldiers, and colleagues of... Oh, jeez. Well, I will... Yeah, I'll say, that's a weird comment. I don't know where that's going. Certainly, I will show respect to all the people who do work dangerous jobs. Bevel Boy Jack. Untitled Goose Game about to be better than Cyberpunk 2077? I don't know what Untitled Goose Game is. Dante for Smash, that's a good one. I read one of the comments. When does the magic begin? Asks, planning anything for 1 million subs? We're very close. Am I planning anything? I don't want to do something insane, you know, I just want to maybe just do like a stream. Just yeah, just hang out maybe. I really don't think I have to make some grand gesture about it. Just say thanks to everyone. Chat with everyone who's made that possible. David Perez asks, how's Astral Chain, Yong? I've still not played it, actually. I'm trying to finish Fire Emblem first. 3 houses before I delve into Astral, but I should definitely get into that. It's a Platinum game. I'm hearing great things about it. So I'd be down to checking that out when I have the time. Equinox Doodle says, thank you for keeping me up to date on all things gaming news in the gaming industry. You're definitely one of my favorite channels. Keep up the great work. You're very welcome. I'm always happy to talk about gaming. You know, one of my favorite pastime, even if some of the news isn't ideal. Yeah, I'm always down to talking about the shady stuff happening, but also doing streams like this for occasions such as a 40-minute long Nintendo Direct. That's always just a nice treat, a nice break from everything else. Black Superman 101. Randy Pitchfork is coming to my local GameStop on the launch night of Borderlands 3 here in Texas, debating if I should go and get my copy signed, LOL. It's up to you, you know. If you're a fan of him, you can go ahead and do that. He's obviously coming under a lot of sort of under fire lately due to certain revelations and some dumb things he said and some dumb things he's done in the past, but you know, he's certainly largely responsible for the existence of the Borderlands series, I guess. And if you're a fan of Borderlands and a fan of his work, you know, it's up to you whether you want to get that signed or not. Completely up to you, buddy. Dunedin, Son of the West, says, we need a new Star Fox game. Ooh, yes. There was the last Star Fox game we got was that Wii U title, which I thought was a mixed bag. There were some really brilliant things about it, and other aspects of it not so much. But I'm always down for more Star Fox, and I hope we get a Star Fox that's like entirely focused on the ship stuff, on ship battles. That's what I want to see. Unknown Tech Gaming, do you think that Nintendo would allow Bethesda to release titles with the problems that Bethesda have been having recently? Fallout would be awesome. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't think Nintendo really cares about all the Bethesda controversy. They've partnered quite tightly this generation. Bethesda's released everything from Doom to Wolfenstein to Skyrim. So Fallout it's a possibility. It's just, I think, a matter of hardware. Will the Switch hardware be able to run a game like Fallout 4 if that were to be ported over? I wouldn't mind seeing like a Fallout 3 port to Switch. That'd be kind of interesting. I wouldn't mind replaying that game in portable fashion. I quite enjoyed Fallout 3. I'd love to see Fallout New Vegas on Switch. That'd be awesome too. Blanket 6. We're actually going to start in 3 minutes. That's when the direct is starting, so I only have room for a couple more questions. Blanket 6. Have you played Fire Emblem Three Houses? If so, what are your thoughts? Yeah, that game's awesome. So far, I'm like maybe like a third of the way in. But it's just, I've always loved tactics games, and Fire Emblem Three Houses, it's got like elements of Persona where you're socializing with a lot of these characters. And so far, every character has been kind of interesting, which is surprising to me. Usually, I mean, they kind of come off stereotypical when you first look at them from trailers and stuff, but once you like start talking to them and getting to know them, there's a deeper story to each of them, and all of them have something interesting about them, I feel. And the main campaign, the story progression so far has been interesting. I'm waiting to see where it continues to develop. The tactics gameplay is on point. And yeah, exploring Garrick Mach, the monastery, is it has its fun moments because of the emphasis on getting to know characters. The upgrade system is really interesting. It's just a really well-rounded game. A great entry point for anybody who hasn't played Fire Emblem yet, and also a great game for Fire Emblem veterans. It's just, yeah, one of the best games this year, I would say. Let's see, 2 more minutes. Peacock Games. Hey, Moist Man. I pitched my game for the Switch, and I'm hoping it gets approved. Love you, Yong. You are moist. Thank you. Well, and good luck with your game. I hope it does get approved. You know, indie titles certainly deserve some love. And if you're an indie developer out there, I wish you the best in all your game development endeavors. Scott Kincaid, how is the voice acting thing coming along? I've talked about this in the past, but I'll do an update video or something on that down the line. But things are progressing well. I'm just waiting on a couple things like demo reels to get done before I really kick off running. I'm still in like the preparation stages of my voice acting career, but the preparations are going very well. I feel like I landed in LA and sort of really kicked off running. And now it's a matter of keeping that momentum go. Okay, mature. +7. Oh, rating pending between everyone and +17. Okay. Anyway. Here we go. Overwatch. Yeah, this was leaked, I believe, earlier today. And it's coming to Switch.
Heroes never die. Oh, yeah!
I am with you.
EMP activated.
Graphics are obviously not as good as what you'd get on a PC or PlayStation 4 or whatever. That's kind of gimmicky, but that works. Oh, but the gyro aiming could actually be really good.
Glorious.
If you want like pinpoint accuracy with like Widowmaker and other such characters. Fortunately, the art style lends itself well to sort of more downgraded graphics, so it doesn't look too bad. October 15th. It's pretty soon.
Hello everyone. I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm Shinya Takahashi. And that was, of course, the latest trailer for Overwatch by Blizzard Entertainment. The game is scheduled for release on Nintendo Switch October 15th, so please look forward to it. Okay, let's get into our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines. Please take a look.
You gotta see these floors of the hotel for yourself.
This game looks pretty good.
Luigi's Mansion 3 takes place in a haunted hotel, where every floor has a distinct theme unlike any other. Case in point, Tomb Suites. I mean, a pyramid inside a hotel? Guess we should expect some mummies, harsh sands, and booby traps.
Wow,
As for
okay.
the other floors, well, there's a disco floor, a pirate-themed restaurant. You get the idea. May not be the usual amenities, but there's a rogues gallery of bosses to check out before you, well, check out.
This is so
Speaking of
goofy, I love it.
amenities, step right up to this all-new attraction, Screen Park. In this party mode, there's a Luigi team and a Gooigi team. With only one Nintendo Switch system, 2 to 8 players can battle it out.
Wow.
See which team can defeat the most ghosts. Collect the most coins by piloting floaties with the Poltergust G00 and break the most targets. Hey, even Luigi needs a break sometimes. Luigi's Mansion 3 opens its doors on October 31st, just in time for Halloween.
Mario Party style minigames. Okay.
Get a load of this new free-to-start Kirby game. The combined forces of Kirby, 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 and Kirby are in for some wicked boss fights. We're calling it Super Kirby Clash.
Whoa.
Take up quests in town, and collectively, you and your team will pick 4 jobs. That's right. Get your weapons, get your gear, and get ready. Some mighty tough enemies await. There are more than 100 quests, so get a look at your enemy and make sure you have the right jobs for the job. The key to victory is to know your role and work as a team. You can play alone, together on one system, team up via local wireless, or even play online.
This reminds me of like Zelda 4 Swords or Triforce
It'll
Heroes.
be time to unite with friends and players from around the world and overcome each challenging quest when Super Kirby Clash launches later today.
But Kirby
And remember, it's free to
themed.
start too. This long-awaited, recently released RPG is getting a remake. After 25
Oh, yeah.
years,
Trials
fans
of
of the
Mana.
Mana series can look forward to the HD remake of the third game in the trilogy, Trials of Mana.
Wow, that's one hell of an
From
upgrade.
6 different characters, you'll choose a protagonist and 2 companions. The ones you choose will determine which of the interwoven stories you'll follow through this reimagined world.
Now you remember what will happen to dear Jessica if I die.
This interference will not be forgotten.
As each character advances, they'll have the opportunity to switch their class, allowing them to learn stronger special moves and spells, step into the light, or show your dark side when picking your class to change your character's appearance and abilities.
Damn, this looks good.
Unlike the classic version, characters have full range of movement, including jumping and combo attacks for each member of your party. Once again, the wheels of fate are beginning to turn.
Love the art style.
Find out what's in store for the beloved world of Trials of Mana on April 24th.
Waifus. One of the comments says indeed.
What happened to the crew of this doomed ship? The
Whoa.
Oberdin vanished at sea in 1803.
Oh, Oberdin.
Only to wash up 4 years later in Falmouth, England, with no sign of survivors. The fate of the crew remains unknown. As an insurance investigator for the East India Company, you must board the ship and uncover the mystery of its disappearance and return. Your analysis will rely heavily on one less than ordinary device. Use the power of the Momentum Mortem pocket watch to turn back time and witness each soul's last moment.
This game's out already on other consoles, but it's coming to Switch for the first
Explore
time.
the ship. Observe the situation.
Gorgeous art
And
style.
record your logical deductions.
I've wanted to play this actually.
Without you, the true tale will never be told.
I've heard amazing things about it.
What
so
brought the Oberdin to such an end? Little by little, tease apart the misfortunes of the ship and its crew to solve the mystery.
Man, this looks so cool.
Return of the Oberdin arrives on Nintendo Switch in fall 2019. There's a small town out there with a big secret. Never leave town.
Right.
That is the rule agreed upon by the people of this peaceful town and the castle protecting it.
The Pokemon devs are also working
One
on
day,
this alongside
There
Pokemon.
suddenly appeared a giant monster. To defend the townspeople, one boy named Axe will stand up to face it. And the only weapons he'll need are ideas. But to win one of these
Imagination.
battles, you must know when to use them. Strategy is everything if there's any hope to win. During battle, you can move around to garner support from townspeople. Take advantage to gain the advantage. Seize every opportunity to protect your town in this new RPG from Game Freak. And almost all the music in the game was composed by Undertale creator Toby Fox.
Wow.
Little Town Hero will make a stand on Nintendo Switch October 16th. You can pre-purchase and preload the game later today.
Undertale has fantastic music. Man.
Fall is coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Hell yes, a deeper dive into
You
Banjo.
can finally confirm the release date of Challenger Pack 3, Banjo and Kazooie. Banjo and Kazooie. And the release date is today.
What?
After today's Nintendo Direct, we'll broadcast a video detailing how to use Banjo and Kazooie.
Wow, okay.
Featuring the game's director, Masahiro Sakurai. As a special
Shit.
treat,
Really?
the video will begin immediately following the Nintendo Direct you're watching right now. To tide yourself over until the release of Banjo and Kazooie, please check it out.
Well, crap, I gotta boot up Smash today.
But first,
Is this the next one? The next reveal? Yeah, I think so. Man, I'm liking this direct so far. What's going on here? There are some rumors floating around as to who the next one might be. Yeah, Neo Geo. I've heard the rumors. It's a character from one of the Neo Geo fighting games. Oh, I love this clip here. It's so reminiscent of old school Neo Geo. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna catch it? I used to play a lot of King of Fighters when I was a kid. Wow, they put a lot of effort into this one. I love this Oh, my boy. What was his name? Iori? Or something like that? Yeah, Iori. He was one of my mains.
Hey, cover!
What was his name? Yeah, Terry. I remember him. Terry. Interesting choice. Terry Bogard, of all people. Fatal Fury. Huh. Well, alright.
So, Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury is joining the battle.
Wow. Okay.
That means we've revealed 4 of the 5 fighters included in the Fighter's Pass. Can there really be only 1 left?
No, wait. Are you gonna tell me there's more? Yes!
We're happy to confirm the development of more
Woo!
DLC fighters for Super Smash
Hell
Bros.
yes!
Ultimate. Outside the 5 fighters included in the Fighter's Pass, we can confirm that other new fighters are in development. The battle isn't over yet.
But it will. Down there it says it will not be included as part of the battle pass. So those 5
So, what do you think?
are part of the
Regarding
20
what was
bucks.
announced about additional fighters at the end of that segment,
But
we'll
after
have
that,
more to share with you in the future.
It's going to be individual
For now,
sales.
let's continue with some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
But I'll take more fighters. Hell yeah.
It's about time to wake the Windfish.
Now
in the
really
Legend of
the-
Zelda Link's Awakening.
Now we can really
Which
start
means the next big
predicting
adventure on Nintendo Switch is
what
fast
characters will make
approaching.
their way to Smash.
You'll meet some strangely endearing islanders, face a series of puzzling tasks,
Oh my god, this game
and
looks
encounter
gorgeous.
some oddly familiar faces. Whatever happens, help Link escape Koholint Island before its mysteries get the best of him.
The diorama art style.
The all-new Chamber
Dope.
Dungeon. You can place chambers earned on your adventure to arrange your own dungeons. Add in plus effects that alter chambers. And save chamber dungeons to a compatible amiibo figure featuring a character from the Legend of Zelda series. That way, your friends can play them. Be ready. The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening will launch before you know it on September 20th. The new Link amiibo figure will be available that same day.
It's in like 2 weeks. A little over 2 weeks. Oh, so
You
many
know the
possibilities
hero's
now
might
for
from
Smash
Super
Brothers.
Smash Brothers Ultimate. Now join his adventure.
Dragon Quest 11.
Dragon Quest 11S, Echoes of an Elusive Age.
I've wanted to
Definitive
play this
Edition
too,
is
so
exactly
this is
that.
another.
The most complete version of a sprawling
Another
adventure
game
story
in the
that allows
pipeline
you
for
to
me?
choose between HD and 2D graphics. Travel to past
Waluigi.
Dragon Quest worlds.
I guess you
and
never know.
experience new character-focused stories. The day the game launches, free downloadable content can be found in the Champions Pack, including consumable items and
Yeah,
more equipment
Waluigi
that can
deserves
change the
some
appearance of
justice.
Party members. An RPG giant draws near.
He's been robbed.
Dragon Quest XI-S, Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition journeys onto Nintendo Switch September 27th.
Oh god, who could come to Smash
Until
now?
then, you can prepare for your adventure with the free demo on Nintendo eShop.
They should have Sora in there maybe. From Kingdom Hearts.
For more Fire Emblem goodness? Then say hello to Tokyo.
Oh, Tokyo Mirage Session. Is that being ported
The
over?
worlds of the Fire Emblem series and Atlas games have crossed paths.
That's awesome.
And the result is coming to Nintendo Switch.
I've actually wanted to play this game.
The story takes place
I hear
in
it's
modern-day
pretty
Tokyo,
good.
where creative energy is so abundant, it's materialized into something called Performa.
Performa.
Which
Oh my
attracts
god.
wicked mirages who suck
okay.
it out of people.
That's one
You'll
way
face
to
off against this threat as up-and-comer Itsuki Aoi
name it.
and his friends who are trying to make it in the entertainment business. Fire Emblem characters like Chrom and Sita will join you from another dimension. Together, you'll wage deep turn-based battles, blending the combat of the Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei series. And, in the Nintendo Switch version, there's a new song that wasn't included in the original.
It's super
Be sure to
J-poppy
check out
though,
the
so for
other new
those who
features, from
aren't
the new
into
story
that,
elements to the characters joining you in battle for the first time.
this may not be your thing.
Hey, is that Tiki? Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE Encore releases on January 17th. You can pre-purchase the game later today.
But the waifu game in this title, it's strong.
Welcome back to where nothing is what it seems. Boston, 2019.
Deadly
It all
Premonition
begins
2.
again, when FBI agent Aaliyah Davis opens an investigation into an old serial killer case. She also opens a door to the unknown.
I haven't
A
heard
door
about
that
this
also
title.
takes us back to New Orleans, 14 years ago.
Excuse me?
Here, our story follows an FBI agent who goes by the name of York.
Zach, it looks like
The
he's
journey between past and present will take Aaliyah and York on a winding path. But what lies at the end? Will it be truth or madness? Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise, boggles and beguiles on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
I like me a good
And
mystery
now for a
story.
shocker. The original game in the series will launch on Nintendo eShop as Deadly Premonition Origins later today. Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition is finally coming to Nintendo Switch. Check it out.
Oh, this game is so good. Oh my god. Get this game if you haven't gotten it yet. Graphics definitely downgraded, but the art style lends itself to the Switch to a more downgraded graphical experience. It doesn't look too bad. I'm just worried about the interface being a little too cluttered and small. Oh, you can cross-save with Steam! Yes! Dude! This is perfect! I've actually not finished it, but this is going to be a great excuse to dive right back in. I don't know why I haven't finished it. This is one that I've been brimming to complete.
And now for a message from Bethesda.
Hey
Oh,
Nintendo
boy.
fans, Pete Hines from Bethesda. On behalf of everyone at id Software, I'm excited to announce something really cool that we have coming to Nintendo Switch later this year.
Doom
I'm
Eternal?
sure many of you have fond memories of spending countless hours playing your favorite games on Nintendo 64. Well, this year is the 25th anniversary of Doom, one of the most popular first-person shooter franchises ever. And to celebrate, we're re-releasing one of our favorite games, Doom 64.
Oh!
For the first time since its original release in 1997,
Interesting.
Doom 64 will be officially available on a Nintendo console. Relive your crusade against the demons in more than 30 action-packed levels. Or if you're a newcomer, experience the retro first-person shooter that helped make Doom one of the most popular shooter franchises.
This is a surprise. I've actually not played Doom 64.
will release on Nintendo Switch on November 22nd this year.
Is it good? I actually don't know much about Doom 64. Is it like a remake of the original? Is it its own thing? I'm not sure. But that's cool.
Introducing a brand new IP from
That's a
developer
surprise.
Hi-Rez Studios, Rogue Company. To most of the world, Rogue Company is a rumor at best, but its operatives are the real deal. And as one of these elite specialists, you'll face challenges which will require your specialized abilities and tools to combat the infamous organization Jackal. Play against friends or match up with a similarly skilled team online in a variety of objective-based game modes. Whether you wield guns, gadgets, or melee weapons, your playstyle will depend on your choice of mercenary, which can be fully customized. There will be plenty of modes, maps, weapons, skins, in-game events, and more. When Rogue Company sneaks up on Nintendo
Rogue
Switch
Company.
in 2020.
Not familiar with this one.
How's it going? Next, the new titles in the core Pokemon RPG series, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. We have more information to share that will shed new light on this next Pokemon adventure. Please take a look.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield take place in the Galar region, a scenic land where people and Pokemon work together toward a prosperous future. Among them, you'll encounter new Pokemon and meet new people throughout your adventure.
Jesus.
Today, we'll cover 4 features you can look forward to. First, customizing your look. Once again, the latest entry in the series lets you pick your outfit. This time, it's not just tops and bottoms, but a wide variety. including outerwear and gloves.
Ooh. A lot of customization
Plus,
options.
you can change your hairstyle.
That's cool.
Or put on a little makeup. There's a lot more to becoming a champion than simply honing your battle skills. You've got to look the part too, don't you think? Second, Pokemon Camp. During your journey through the Galar region, you can camp anytime at Pokemon Camp. While you're there, you can play with your Pokemon. And as you get to know them better, they'll also improve in battle. Additionally, in the wild area, you can visit other players' camps too. Feel free to bring along one of your Pokemon and hang out with up to 3 other players at the camp. We definitely recommend interacting with another player's Pokemon. Third, curry on rice. Pokemon Camp is also a great place to cook up a dish that is very popular in the Galar region.
Okay.
Curry on rice. How your curry turns out and what type it is ultimately depends on
Interesting.
which berries and other ingredients you use. Not to mention the heart you put into it.
I just want to put Arceus on my camp. God.
There are more
Just
than
roaming
100
around on a
types.
campsite.
And each one
That'll
you
be a
cook up will
hilarious
be registered in
sight.
your curry decks. The goal? To master the art of curry. Huh? What's that Pokemon doing here? And fourth, we'll introduce some new Pokemon discovered in the Galar region. First is Poltegeist. Normally, it
I
makes
get
a
it.
home for itself
British
by hiding
themed
amongst tableware,
region.
hotels, and restaurants.
Tea.
Its body is made of tea, complete with its own aroma and flavor. It may even allow a trusting trainer to taste its tea. This ghost-type Pokemon also has a special ability called Weak Armor. Next, another new Pokemon called Cramorant.
Wow.
This flying and water-type Pokemon has one huge appetite. It will swallow anything it can
That
fit in
face,
its
though.
mouth. When it uses Surf or Dive during battle, watch as it rises from the water, along with the catch in its mouth. If it takes damage in this state, it'll retaliate by spitting out its catch at the attacker. This is Cramorant's exclusive new ability, Gulp Missile.
Huh.
And that's all we have to share with you today. Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield will launch on Nintendo Switch November 15th.
I know there's some controversy about it not having the full national dex, but
Well,
we'll see how the
about
final
that?
game pans out.
There are still 2 more months until the game releases. Please look forward to the day you can start your new adventure in the Galar region. So, it's been about a year since we began offering Nintendo Switch Online memberships.
Right.
With Nintendo Switch Online, we're providing a variety of games and fun features.
It's cheap,
And now,
but
we're looking to add in an additional library of games.
value hasn't been...
It's called Super
Oh.
Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online.
Oh!
With this, you can play a variety of classic Super NES games on Nintendo Switch.
Oh! Okay. Oh!
There are some you may not expect,
Oh my.
like Stunt Race FX, which will be available to play on another system for the first time. You can face off or team up in local multiplayer by passing a Joy-Con controller to a friend, or even play together online. Oh,
Wow,
and the rewind
okay.
function will be available from launch.
This better be a part of the current value. They better not jack up the prices or anything.
Here are the first games we plan to release.
Super Metroid?
All 20 of the games you see on screen will launch tomorrow.
Wow, okay.
Of course, we will eventually add more to the lineup. This
Okay.
offer is exclusively available to Nintendo Switch Online members, so please
Look at his
enjoy them
breast
at
pocket.
no additional charge.
Look at that shit,
Oh.
yeah. I see
You
you.
noticed this, did you? To recapture the original feel of these games, we will be releasing a Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online exclusive controller as a special offer. To charge it, you can use a USB cable, just like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. This
Wow.
Super NES-style controller will be available for purchase exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online members.
I want this.
Visit the Nintendo website for the latest information on its release.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Wouldn't it be nice to play those games again with one of these controllers?
Well played.
Well, let's move on to some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Well played, Nintendo. This is what the service
Sure,
needed.
You know Tetris, but can you survive this? Nintendo Switch Online members, the large-scale puzzle battle game Tetris 99 is getting a free update. Tetris 99 Invictus is here, and not for the faint of heart. You can't even play it until you achieve Tetris Maximus status. Can you survive against the best of the best? Well, good luck. We're also adding in daily missions for some added challenges. By clearing these missions,
no additional charge,
you can acquire
as the
tickets
chat's
and
pointing out
exchange them
here.
for a variety of custom themes.
Wow.
Sweet.
20 extra
showcase
Super
your
Nintendo games.
We're tossing
Boom,
in
just
a
like
vast
that.
array of new player icons too.
Now this is getting interesting.
Beyond
Now the
that,
Switch Online
the second
service,
wave of paid
it's getting a
DLC
little
is here
more
as well. In
worthwhile.
two-player share battle mode, pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend for a two-player game against each other and the CPU, and get together with friends to battle via local wireless on your Nintendo Switch system.
Was Chrono Trigger part of the
The version
20 games
2.0
per
update
chance?
For Tetris 99
Chrono
will be
Trigger needs
available
to-
tomorrow. A package
needs to be a
version,
part of
including
that
the game,
service eventually.
DLC, and a Nintendo
Unless it-
Switch Online
unless it's already
12-month
there.
Individual membership will be available
I didn't see it though.
September 6th.
I'll have to rewind at some point.
Mario and Sonic are ready to kick it old school in Tokyo. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games has become a tradition of its own. This time, there are more than 20 events, including the 100-meter, karate, football, skateboarding, rugby sevens, sport climbing, badminton,
This could be fun,
gymnastics,
you know,
surfing,
for
and you know what? There's more where that came
a party session.
from. Check out these 10 retro-style events.
That's cool.
Each one rocking some sweet 2D-style graphics. They're all new, all retro,
Love these style.
and very refreshing to play. On top of that, there are new mini-games,
The sprites and everything. I love
and a
it.
story mode in which Mario, Sonic, Bowser, and Dr. Eggman must escape from a game based on the Olympic Games Tokyo 1964. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic
What?
Games Tokyo
Okay.
2020 will
Sure.
go for the gold November 5th.
Okay, somebody in the chat says
The
that
next
Chrono
Daemon
Trigger
X
wasn't there,
Machina
but
demo
Breath
will
of the
be here
Fire,
sooner
or
than
Breath of
you think.
Fire was.
Ahead of the full
That's
game's
awesome.
release next week.
Hopefully,
the free
eventually,
demo version,
we'll see Chrono
Daemon X
Trigger make its
Machina
way.
Prologue demo will be available for download later today.
Oh,
In this
nice.
prologue, you'll man your mech through the beginning of the game, and all of your progress can carry over to the full game. If
Oh,
you've never played a mech action game and you're wondering what they're all about,
man.
this is the perfect time to take one for a test drive.
Game
A
demos.
key feature of this demo is the co-op mode for up to 4 players, and we're happy to report that it can be played via local wireless. So,
I feel like we don't
gather your
see
friends
game demos
and make the
nearly
bosses
as much
feel
as
like
we
the
used
little
to back
guys.
in the day.
The full game will also support online play. Be ready by customizing your mech and
So this
honing
is-
your
this is
skills
good.
on missions. What hides beneath your mech's armor? A god or a demon? Daemon X Machina will be ready for action September 13th. A Star Wars classic so fun, it's back for more. Kyle Katarn, agent of the New Republic, is
Whoa.
our only hope to stop a rogue Jedi. Get your lightsaber at the ready, blaster in hand, and prepare to wield the full power of the Force. Courtesy of Aspire, the full single-player experience of Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast is coming to Nintendo Switch September 24th.
Wow, where did that come from?
We've got new details on some upcoming games.
Here's where my journey
That's a well-regarded game
You are
right
Geralt
there.
of Rivia, mercenary monster slayer. Your current contract? Tracking down a living weapon known as the Child of Prophecy.
This is some miracle,
You'll have a
some
whole
technical
world to
miracle
explore.
right here.
At home and on the go. When The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition comes to Nintendo Switch on October
But it looks
15th.
pretty good
And
for Switch.
all downloadable content and story expansions are along for the ride. Become the most feared pirate in the Caribbean in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Then transform into the ultimate assassin hunter in Assassin's Creed Rogue. That's 2 action-packed games for one great value.
Wait,
All
what?
past DLC and new features like touch control and motion aiming coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch in Assassin's Creed The Rebel Collection.
This is
Battle for survival at
just
the
the
edge of a savage
barrage of.
frontier in the online free-to-play action RPG Dauntless. Whether you're a veteran looking to take your slayer on
Dauntless.
the go,
That's a
or
good
rookie
game,
ready to
right?
forge your legacy,
From what I've heard.
you'll hone your skills.
It's like a
craft
martial
and
arts
customize hundreds of gear
focused
options, and team up
online
with other
title.
slayers to take down boss-sized behemoths.
Oh no, this is the
As you can
monster
see, the
slaying
folks at
title.
Phoenix Labs are adding loads of new content in
What am I
anticipation
thinking
of the game's launch on Nintendo Switch, and there's plenty more on the horizon.
There's another game that was like martial arts focused. No, but this is the
Open your
online
calendar.
Monster Hunter
More games are on the way.
free to play, I think. Yeah, I think it's free to play. Yeah, it is free to play. Just Dance. Everyone's favorite E3 presentation. Farming simulator. Man, this is, there's a lot here. Ni no Kuni, that's another one to be on the lookout for. Ugh! Boo! Boo, you stink! Casino simulator for kids. Outer Worlds. Devil May Cry 2. I don't know if this is one that you should play. It's rough. Vampire. I've actually not played this game. I've been interested. I hear mixed things about it.
How's everything going?
Absolver, that's
Next
the
up,
one that
Animal Crossing
I was thinking
New
of.
Horizons. We revealed many details about the game back in June.
The-
so we
the
prepared
martial
a
arts
video
one, yeah.
covering what was
That's
announced.
what I thought at
Let's
first.
See, shall we?
Animal Crossing! So many people are excited about this one. Not everyone's type of game, but it's got mass appeal for a lot of people who just like to have a relaxing time. Have a stress-free gaming experience, you know?
Thank you for choosing the Deserted Island Getaway Package. A laid-back, relaxing time and a haven of nature awaits. For you and the other folks participating in the Getaway Package, the time's come to get into the groove of deserted island life. It may be a deserted island, but the Resident Services building at its center is here to support your needs, so there's nothing to worry about. For starters, we'll provide you with a tent. Please select the spot where you'd like it set up.
Oh, God.
Oh, and there's something else.
Those eyes.
We'd like to offer you an original Nook Inc. Nook phone.
Those villager
It
eyes.
comes pre-installed with a variety of apps for all your deserted island needs, including recipes for crafting tools and furniture.
Just a void of pure,
Let's start by crafting an axe.
unforgiving
We're
evil.
going to need some materials, like branches and stones. Then we'll head to Resident Services and use the workbench. Nicely done. You can use the tools you craft to acquire new materials, like this. And with those, you can craft more items.
Gotta say, the island setting is
Feel
pretty
free to
interesting.
place furniture inside or outside. You can fine-tune the arrangement so that the decor expresses your style, and you can fully enjoy the deserted island life.
Yeah, this looks dope.
Let's head back to Resident Services. Here we sell tools and furniture. We also buy your unwanted items, including any weeds you remove, as part of our island cleanup plan. In addition to the usual in-game currency, bells, you can also earn Nook Miles through the Nook Mileage program. You can exchange your miles for special items and recipes. You'll earn miles through a host of activities on the island, so be sure to take advantage of this program.
I feel like a lot of Animal
There
Crossing
are many
fans are going to
ways
be really happy with
experience the joys of life
what's being
on a
shown here.
deserted island. Go fishing, catch some bugs, tend to flowers, and pick them to make a garland. Thanks to crafting, even weeds have their uses. A vaulting pole makes it easy to quickly cross a river.
Thank God for that.
A nutritious snack will help you shovel up a tree in no time.
What?
Plant it somewhere else to change things up in that corner of the island.
Wow.
The scenery changes with the time and weather. There will be sunshine, cloudy days, rainfall, and enough wind to shake the trees. Depending on the time of day and the season, you'll encounter different creatures to catch too.
People in the
Sociable
chat.
types who live
Bro,
together on
that
the same
OP
island can play
says
simultaneously.
John Johnson. Yeah.
Up to 4 players at a time on
OPS
one
shovel.
system. We hope you enjoy living together and working together in the same space. With a local wireless or internet connection, you can travel to another player's island for a total of 8 players in one visit.
Wow, that's
The
cool.
whole scene feels meant to be. Why not snap a photo with everyone?
Oh God,
and
villager
make
on
it
the
a
left.
lasting memory.
The ultimate evil.
How's deserted island life looking? What we've shown you here today is truly just the beginning. There's so much more waiting to be discovered. So many activities, animals to encounter, and more calling to you from the island. We can't wait for you to experience the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway Package.
I think I'll probably get this. This looks just super chill. March 20th, 2020 was delayed, which some people were mad about, but a delayed game is eventually good.
So,
a
how'd it
rushed
look?
game is forever bad,
There's still a bit more time until the game launches.
as the wise Shigeru
please
Miyamoto
stay
said.
tuned.
So I'm
All right.
all
The next game will be
all
our
good
last
about the
announcement
delay.
of the day. Please give it a look.
okay. What now? Big finale? Is that what we're looking at? Wait. Xenoblade? This is Xenoblade Chronicles? 1? I know that theme. Yeah. Shulk. It's rhyme time. What a bunch of jokers.
Do you wish to change it? Huh?
I'm
The
really
future.
feeling it. And more classic lines. The graphics look better. I think it's been remastered. Definitive edition. Wow, this is dope. Yeah. The visuals definitely look upgraded quite a bit. 2020.
Monolith Soft's Xenoblade Chronicles, which originally released in 2012 on the Wii system, is destined to be reborn on Nintendo Switch as Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. The game is planned for release in 2020. Please look forward to more announcements in the future. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.
Sweet. I guess that's the Nintendo Direct. About 40 minutes long, and I guess we're gonna soon see the Banjo demo. A lot of people are feeling it. Stay tuned for a video from Masahiro Sakurai. Okay. How long is this?
Hello everyone, I'm Masahiro Sakurai, director of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. In our last showcase, I talked a little bit about Hero. Today, I'd like to show you all how to use Banjo and Kazooie.
This could be fun. Sure. Let's see
You
how
may
Banjo
feel like
plays.
some time has passed since our Hero showcase, but we're actually recording this only 2 days after that broadcast. We sure are busy, even if I say so myself. Now that today's Nintendo Direct is over, please let me take just a little bit more of your time. You may remember in the Hero Showcase,
how does this guy look so young?
Myself, using 2 controllers, like this. With Hero, if you cast spells using command selection, any opposing heroes will block those attacks automatically using their shields. So in the background, I was actually using the second controller to make the hero look away or do moves so my attacks would connect. Today I have my controllers set up side by side, but back in the GameCube days, I lined them up vertically, like this. Try doing this with the Nintendo Switch Pro controllers, however, and you'll end up accidentally pressing the L and R buttons. So even though it's a bit of a pain, I do it like this now.
What the hell?
This time around, I'll also be doing my best to control 2 fighters at once, kind of like Banjo and Kazooie, 2 characters acting as one. Alright, let's get started. So, what is Banjo Kazooie?
You crazy
In
man.
terms of genre, it's similar to Super Mario 64, and it was first released on Nintendo 64 back in 1998. The character Banjo made his first appearance a year earlier in a game called Diddy Kong Racing. After that, Banjo Kazooie was released, and then Banjo Tooie. 2 titles were then released for Game Boy Advance, although they never came to Japan.
Ryan Navin, how old is he supposed to be? I think he's in his
50s
50s right now.
On Xbox 360.
Let's see. But he looks like he just graduated from high school.
The Banjo Kazooie IP now belongs to Microsoft.
Oh, almost 50. He's 49. Ridiculous. 49 my ass.
Technically, they're a rival platform holder.
Impossible.
Even so, they were happy for Banjo and Kazooie to join the Super Smash Bros. Series.
Thank you, Microsoft.
For that, I'm extremely grateful. Rare also welcomed us with open arms.
This is the best you guys have done for Banjo
Kazooie. If you want to
Kazooie.
play Banjo Kazooie today, you can do so on Xbox. I know this is a Nintendo broadcast, but please give the game a try on Xbox.
That's nice. The cross
now let's talk about the music. The
promotion, the cross friendship. I love that.
Country feel to
it doesn't always have to be, you know, console war.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as is, it wouldn't really match the atmosphere of battle, so we put a lot of effort into arranging the music for the game. We'd like to play for you several of these arrangements during the showcase. Up here, yes, here, you'll see the track names. Okay, let's take a look at the fighter.
How long is this? I don't know if I'll watch the whole thing. I gotta get going
soonish,
but
Ultimate. There's Kazooie.
I do want to check some of it out.
We're using a special ROM today, so the camera is a bit different from the production version. We've included lots of actions Banjo and Kazooie use in
I love this music. It's so catchy.
For example, the talent trot here is used for their dash. And their jumps are based on abilities like Flap Flip and Feathery Flap.
Man, so faithful. I love the graphic.
Their neutral attack is called Claw Swipe. This
like the character design of Banjo
in the original game, but we've built upon the original motion, so
he looks
better
so
the
good.
Of our game.
They really need to make a new Banjo game with that
their dash attack
character model and design.
Which is something Donkey Kong uses as well. This move is a pretty useful one. Their down tilt is Beak Barge. Their up smash is Bill Drill. It looks a bit different from their original games, but the animation reflects the fact that it's a consecutive attack. In Japanese, their side smash is called Harisen Kazooie. Harisen is a word that only exists in Japanese, so
that is
I was
messed
curious
up.
what this move would be called.
That is so messed up.
In English, it's called Breagle Bash.
Jesus.
Is the type of bird Kazooie is, so this basically means bird bash, which is pretty accurate.
That is messed up.
Their neutral air is
that
wing
bird
bash.
gets abused to hell.
Their back air is an air rat-a-tat-rat, which hits 3 times. Their down air is Beak Buster, which they use to downstab as they drop.
Oh, this looks so good. They put so much effort into these character designs.
Even their regular attacks
and the move animations
from their original game.
Oh.
The down and up taunts were something that existed in the Banjo Kazooie series too. The up taunt is based on an animation from Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts,
So many
where
memories.
Banjo sometimes stretches. Now I'd like to go over their special moves. First, their neutral special is egg firing. It's pretty much their go-to move. The eggs bounce, and by holding down the button when launching the eggs, you'll do the attack you see here, Breagle Blaster. Breagle Blaster is based on this part in Banjo Tooie where the screen mimics an
I remember
FPS.
this. Yeah.
You can hold the button for auto fire, but as you do, the power of the eggs will gradually decrease, so you'll need to be careful. You can cancel it by crouching or pressing the shield button. Next, their side special is Wonder Wing. As in their original game,
look
it's
at
an
that.
invincible charging attack.
The feather iconography and everything.
It's fairly powerful and will basically win against any other attack. However, you can see some feathers above Banjo's head. There are 5 of them in total, and I just used up all of them. After using them up, you won't be able to use the attack again until you lose a stock.
Ooh.
Since the remaining uses of Wonder Wing only appear above their heads once activated, you'll really need to make sure you hammer the number of uses into your head.
Wow.
You can use it as a recovery option. And since it's likely to trump counterattacks, it doesn't have many disadvantages, but it does have a weak point. If it's blocked with a shield, for instance, you'll be wide open to attack. In addition, you can be grabbed during this move. At any rate, keep track of how many Wonder Wing uses you have left.
Interesting dynamic.
And when fighting against Banjo and Kazooie, make sure to take action against this attack, and remember to keep an eye on it. It's important to keep this in mind. Next is their up special, Shock Spring Jump. This move utilizes the Shock Spring pad from their original game. There are a few things to note. First, you can hit your opponents with the Shock Spring pad. It can be used to recover, and it's throwable too. Also, it's pretty different from other up specials that carry the fighter upward in that you're still able to jump in midair after using it, meaning you can jump twice in a row. So if you're falling, you can use it like this, jump and then dodge, increasing your ability to recover.
Damn, that's one hell of a recovery.
By the way, the height of a shock spring jump will change depending on how long you hold the button down.
Oh.
Note the slight difference in height. Next, for their down special, Rear Egg, they'll fire a grenade out of his backpack.
What the fuck?
It's a grenade egg. This is a slightly odd projectile in that it can only be launched behind the fighter. And because the grenade egg is football shaped, its bouncy trajectory can be unpredictable.
Yeah, I noticed
After
that.
a certain time, it will explode. I think it will be a useful tool for keeping opponents in check. It's treated like an item, so you can pick it up and throw it.
Oh. The opponent can do the same though. Yeah.
Your opponents can also throw it back at you. But its detonation sequence is relatively short. So both you and your opponents will need to make sure you throw it quickly, or it will explode while you're still holding it. I guess there are a lot of different ways to use this
Ah, the
ability.
witch back there. Love that. The stage looks fun.
Lastly, their final smash is the Mighty Ginginator. The Mighty Ginginator is what delivered the final blow to Gruntilda in their original game. This move will send your opponents flying. This stage is called Kurukuruyama in Japan, but in the West it's called Spiral Mountain. As you can see, it's a mountain where the bottom portion is a spiral shape. A rotation icon will appear.
Oh, this
and
is...
the stage will spin.
Oh, wow.
This is quite unusual, even for the Super Smash Bros. Series.
Yeah, for sure.
It's truly unique. Anything on the stage, items or otherwise, will also move.
That's
As the stage turns, the shape
crazy.
of Spiral Mountain will also transform, meaning your recovery points will also change.
That's pretty dope.
Platforms like this will appear from time to time. A bridge will also appear when Gruntilda's lair is visible. Now that we've covered both the fighter and the stage, let's go ahead and jump into some actual battles.
I'm gonna call it here.
This time, I'll be taking on not just one, but two fighters in a team battle.
I think we've gotten a pretty good preview
versus Banjo and Kazooie
of the character.
Hang on, so there are actually two on my side too? So I should be fine, right?
Yeah, I gotta get going
not.
soon.
In fact, definitely not. It looks like I'm gonna get beaten up pretty bad if I just stand around, so I'll play carefully.
I'll look a little bit more, but yeah, I gotta get going.
I should probably keep them in check. Your eggs, which can be fired forward or backward, are useful at times like this, and thanks to Kazooie, Banjo and Kazooie can use moves with a relatively wide range of attack. We'll make good use of these as we
He looks really good. I'm really looking forward to checking him out tonight. Oh, damn. Well
I
played.
think we're doing pretty good so far. I have two opponents, and since items are on, they'll have twice as many opportunities
Not gonna lie,
to pick up items.
I want to challenge Sakurai
and since
one
the
day.
final smash meter is on, the opponent can use it twice.
He's probably pretty good at this. I mean, he looks like he knows what he's doing.
I'm at quite a disadvantage, but I'm going to try my hardest. I can use Wonder Wing 2 more times. Oops, I guess I should be explaining all their moves, huh? Auto fire,
All right.
auto fire.
I'm gonna call it there. Thank you for tuning in, folks. I do have to get going, but this has been a fun hour hanging out with you guys. Nintendo, I think, did an awesome direct here. They showed a lot of games coming to Switch, from ports to remasters to new titles. And then the SNES games coming to Switch Online, that was a pleasant surprise. The Smash announcements, I mean, that's awesome. More DLCs. We got to see, just so many upcoming games in action. Didn't get a teaser of Breath of the Wild 2 or Metroid Prime 4, but I sort of expected that. This is more of that. Those kinds of announcements are like more E3 material, I'd say. But still, I think we got plenty of good stuff. And I'm overall very happy with how Nintendo handled this. And yeah, I hope you guys had a good time too. Anyway, yeah, sorry guys. A lot of people want to hang out for longer. So do I, but got some stuff to do today. But love you all very much. And I'm sure I'll see you guys again in the next stream, whatever it may be. So with that, I will see you guys next time. Yong out!